Yeah, I think we might need to look into just the Japanese style a little bit. I mean, I think they, because when you watch Yama in the weight room, like he doesn't really pick up a weight. He doesn't really, but he's working so hard. Like his body strength, his in range, doing all sorts of crazy body movements and flexibility, and so it starts there. I think his body control and his he's almost like a gymnast. You know how body strong gymnasts are? Like they can just, jump around, do pull-ups, do headstands, all that stuff. Like Yama can do all that stuff. So I think it starts with that. And then the way he throws, like I'm not an artist. I don't love art. I don't know anything about art. I don't know anything, but watching him throw baseball is beautiful. It's just pretty. It's just the way he does it is so effortless, and it's so good, and it's the same every time. And so that repeatability, I think, is really special. And then, I mean, he's got huge balls. I mean, he just wanted to go out there and pitch. He's been pitching on a week rest his whole life. And then for him to say, hey, yeah, I'll pitch in game 3 when it was 18 innings and ended up started warming up, or hey, I'll pitch game 6, I'll pitch game 7 on no days rest, ended up throwing almost 3 innings. That's unheard of, man. That was just, it was just unbelievable. I'm just so happy Yama got the credit, the MVP, all that stuff. And he's just the best, man. He's so fun, and I'm happy for him. It's amazing.
I remember when we signed him, the ceiling on him was so high. It's almost amazing that he was able to not only live up to it, but exceed it. That's the other thing. It's not like and he's a kid. I mean, how old is he now?
He might be 25 or 6, maybe.
Yeah.
So, 10 more years with the Dodgers. So it's gonna be really fun to see how that all plays out. And but they got a good one, man. It's awesome.
When in that bang bang play at the plate with Will,
yeah,
and Miggy's throw. I mean, dude, can you? I just, and then okay. Let me ask you this. Also, I have a bet with people. Do you think that ball in the outfield would have been caught had Pod not trucked
Kiké
over?
Yeah, Kiké says he would have caught it. Kiké says he was right there. He was going to do the Willie Mays, over the head catch. But what Pod said was awesome. He just came in for a defensive replacement. Tommy's ankle, is a little banged up, so. Having Paul out there to run around, and then he truck sticked Kiké to make that.
Just trucked it.
Yeah,
I just bought online this great T-shirt. I don't know if you've seen them yet. It's the silhouette of them colliding in midair.
That's awesome.
It's super sick.
Oh, that's great. We have a T-shirt for everything. Everything that happens, there's a T-shirt in our clubhouse the next day.
Oh, there is. Oh, great.
Everything. Yeah, when I said to Vassay, the hardly wear pants thing, there was T-shirts of that within 24 hours. It was just the T-shirt guys are on point. It's amazing.
Oh, that's great. I have, they are the Dodger T-shirt game is very, very.
It is
very on point. How's the new clubhouse, by the way, with the new facility?
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's. I mean, our ownership group has been awesome. They're just the best. They've done so much for us, and obviously, they spend a bunch of money on players to get us the best talent we can. And but yeah, the weight room's amazing. Clubhouse is great. There's a little game room now, food, all the stuff, man. It's just they're definitely top of the line with all that stuff. So it's a great place to hang out.
It's funny, everybody. By the way, I thought Dave was fucking so great with let's ruin baseball. Let's go get another one. That was so good. Because, he's such a politician. He's like a mayor, right? Nobody has a better bedside manner.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I mean? Which is a huge part of the job, particularly in LA.
Yeah.
And I love that. But I also love when he shows his edge.
Yeah.
I think that's super sick.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, did you notice that in the parade? Someone must have said hey, you can't say that anymore, because he was I guess I'm not supposed to say that. He said something like that in the parade. So yeah, for him to say that, and yeah, because I think that was the way the Yankees were when I was growing up. The Yankees were the best team in the World Series, winning all those. But I think that's good for baseball. I really do. Having a team that you either love because that's your team, or you hate because they keep winning. That's good for baseball. You don't want just a you don't want to be indifferent. You're like, whatever. Like, I think it's good to have that. That's what viewership is. And I mean, I think this postseason, obviously with our, Japan fan base, and then with being in Canada, it was like the highest watched postseason in a long time. So, I mean, I think it's all good for baseball, man.
Yeah, you can't argue with the numbers. And I always say, I said, you shouldn't be mad at the Dodgers for putting amazing players on the field. You should be mad at the owners, the other owners. I don't want to name names, but I'm going to right now. And he's a good dude. I know him. My kids went to school with his kids, but like David Rubenstein owns the Orioles. He's a multi-billionaire. They were right in a window, right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
And nobody did anything, and they're not in the window now.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying that for a long time. Like, I don't understand some of the ownership's arguments with this stuff, because there's so many, not that there's so many, there's probably hundreds of multi-billionaires that would love to own a professional baseball team. I bet we could get a list of 100 guys right now that are, uber wealthy, that would love to run a baseball team. And knowing that, year in, year out, it might not make the money that you would want it to make, but over time, it's just like a stock. It's going to continue to appreciate, and it's just like anything else. Like when the Dodgers were bought by our ownership group, it was worth, 3 times, and now it's worth 3x of what it was. So I don't understand that either. I don't really get that part of it. The owners pinching pennies and different things like that, and I agree. I think it's kind of a wild thing for any owner to say, honestly.
Well, also, just think about the fans. Is like I look at, again, I don't want to name names, but like there are teams out there, and you go, well, let's okay, fuck it. The Pirates, are they going to?
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to do with Skeens? What's Detroit going to do?
With Skubal, yeah.
With Skubal,
yeah.
And we just step up and take them.
Yeah. There was I forget who said it, but there was like everybody's mad at the Dodgers, but like, the Red Sox could have re-signed Mookie. Yep. The Rays had Glass and Blake Snell. And then like the trades that we've accumulated, these guys, the Braves with Freddie, like, whatever the circumstances, like there were situations for those teams to hold on to those players. And I think that's good for baseball too. Like Paul Skeens is going to have a choice of where he wants to play. He's going to, and however much longer he is with Pittsburgh, but I hope the Pirates realize that their window with Paul Skeens is 4 more years or whatever it is, and Skubal, the Tigers have been good. They've been in the postseason. They've had a chance, but yeah, I think it's great for guys to stay in one spot. I mean, I think that's also really good for baseball. So I hope that works out.
I love people, and that's the other thing about your career. You stayed 18 years in the same place, and I mean, listen, man, we grew up with that legendary Dodger infield.
Yeah.
As a kid, I mean, I can still name. I can almost name the starting lineups, probably for almost every team from my childhood, because people stay. People stay.
Yeah. I can too. Just great for the game. It's just that's fun to have guys that you can root for year in, year out. It's fun.
I was glad they picked up Muntz. He's back. And,
yeah.
I mean, it's almost like it's a new season. It's a season of who's going where and what's happening. And you wake up every day and go, how we doing? Who's bringing somebody where,
I know it's going to be an interesting offseason for the Dodgers because, I mean, they don't really have to do anything. They've got everything they need. Obviously Mikey, Conforto is a free agent. So Teo might go back to left, I would assume. And then, maybe like have a right fielder, but other than that, I feel like they're pretty set.
How about Mookie going from Gold Glover in right field, and look, I felt like you could really literally, watching as much Dodger as I do, you could see the learning curve. You really could see it right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
And like anybody learning anything, you realize how hard it is.
Yeah.
Because there were times where you're like, is this experiment going to work?
Right.
And now he's literally as good as any shortstop in the league. You'd think he'd played shortstop his whole life.
It was amazing. He worked so hard. I give Mookie so much credit, man. He just, he continued to work. He spent hours upon hours every day, didn't take a day off. And you know those guys, bro, that like they're just kind of, if they put their mind to it, they can kind of do anything. Like,
Yep.
like I'm not that guy. I can throw a baseball and like I can hang out and like raise my kids, but like there's really nothing else that I'm great at. And Mookie's learned how to play guitar. He can bowl, he can play ping pong, he can shoot a basketball, throw a football, catch a, all that stuff. And so he's just one of those guys where if he puts his mind to it, and he likes that, he likes to like have a challenge. He likes to be challenged. And so it's a great quality. And you saw it playing shortstop, man. It was amazing. Yeah, I think I felt that too. Like I felt like like we were the professional team and all these other teams were just like gonna do anything they could to beat us, and we were just very professional and go about our business the right way and kind of do all that. But I think I underestimated it, and I think it's been proven like how much we all wanted to win just in general. Like I think that supersedes pretty much everything, because a lot of times in different clubhouses there's different motivations, right? And they're not bad. Like hey, I'm here because I want to provide for my family, or hey, I'm here because I have a goal to stay in the big leagues, or hey, I'm here because I want to be an all-star or an MVP or Cy Young or whatever it is. Those are all not bad things in and of itself, but when it supersedes wanting to win over that, that's where you have a problem. And it's amazing how much Shohei wants to win every single day, and how much, I think that's one of Freddie's best qualities, is Freddie comes every day, hey, we just need to win the game, like winning today, and everything else will take care of itself. And so when it's like a uniform goal of like, hey, whatever anybody has to do to win this game today, that supersedes all like, oh, we got to have edge, or oh, we got to, all that stuff. Like I think that's what made that clubhouse tick. And you got to give Doc a lot of credit with that. Like Doc instilled that in us. Like, it doesn't matter what we did yesterday. We just need to win the game today. Because, I mean, you remember September, we were playing so bad. We were playing so bad.
I have the text to Andrew Friedman to prove them. I think the worst thing he ever did was give me his cell phone number.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, it's true. And then Doc had a meeting in Baltimore with us after, Yama's no-hitter that we ended up losing. And just like, guys, we're still in first place. It does not matter how bad we've played. We just have to play tomorrow and win tomorrow. And like, that's relaxing. That's like, okay, he's right. Like, we can control tomorrow. And so we started doing that, started playing better. And, sure enough, we ended up winning the whole thing.
山本由伸を見ていると、日本人投手という言葉の意味がもう一度書き換わったことに気づかされます。ウェイトルームに入っても、彼はほとんど重りを持ち上げません。代わりに延々と体の可動域を広げる動き、信じられないようなバランストレーニング、体幹とインナーマッスルを叩き起こすようなエクササイズを繰り返す。チームメイトは彼をこう表現します。ほとんど体操選手だ。逆立ちもできるし、懸垂も余裕。ジャンプして着地して、またへらぶ。全身が一つの道具になっている。その身体コントロールがあるからこそ、山本のフォームはひたすら美しい。投げるたびに同じ軌道を描き、同じリリースポイントから同じ角度でボールが飛び出していく。自分は芸術なんてわからない。絵とか興味ないし、詳しくもない。でも山本が投げるボールは美しいってわかる。そう言わせてしまうほどの反復性としなやかさ。その上で彼にはもう一つの武器があります。度胸です。日本では1週間に1度の先発が当たり前だった投手がメジャーに来てこう言うのです。ゲーム3、いいよ、投げる。ゲーム6、やろう。ゲーム制、ノーレストでもいける。第3戦の延長18回、第6戦の先発、そして第7戦、ほとんど休みなしでマウンドに戻ってきて、約3イニングを投げ切る。こんなの聞いたことがない。チームメイトはそう呆れ笑いしながら、心の底では尊敬しかない。入団前から天井が高すぎると言われた投手が、実際にその天井を超え、ワールドシリーズ MVP という形で、それを証明してしまった。まだ25、26歳。ドジャースとの契約はこれから10年続く。この現実だけでもう未来のローテーション表を見たくなってしまいます。そんな山本が動力源の一つになっているドジャースにはもう一つ独特の文化があります。それがクラブハウスの空気です。ワールドシリーズ大失戦、ワイニャで起きた衝突プレー、PA が全力で飛び込み、Kiké と空中でぶつかりながら 信じられないキャッチを見せたあのシーン。翌日にはすでに空中でぶつかる2人のシルエット T シャツがクラブハウスに並んでいた。誰かが一言名言を飛ばせば24時間以内にそれがプリントされた T シャツが届く。小さな出来事も笑い話も全部ネタにして楽しむ集団。その一方で新しいクラブハウスは最先端のウェイトルーム、ゲームルーム、フードルームまで揃った文字通り一流プロ集団のベースキャンプ。オーナーグループはこうした環境整備にも全力で、同時にフィールド上のタレントにもしっかり投資する。ドジャースが批判されるとき、金で勝っているという言葉がよく出てきますが、チームの中にいる選手はこう言います。攻めるべきなのはドジャースじゃない。ポケットにお金を入れたまま使おうとしないオーナーたちの方だ。本気で勝ちたい球団は本気で勝ちたい選手に投資する。その当たり前を実行しているだけだと。そしてその最前線に立っているのがデーブ・ロバーツ監督です。パレードのマイクを握り、野球をぶっ壊そう、さあもう一個取りに行こう、そう言い切った男。普段は市長みたいだと言われるほど誰に対しても柔らかく丁寧に接するリーダーが時々見せるエッジ。ヤンキース王朝がそうであったように、愛されるか大嫌いかどちらにせよ無視はされないチーム。そんな存在が一つは必要だと彼は分かっています。実際ドジャースがワールドシリーズを戦っていた今年のポストシーズンは日本のファンベース、カナダのファンベースも重なり、視聴率は近年で最高レベルに達したと言われています。好きか嫌いかどちらでもいい。ただ絶対に目が離せない。それが今のドジャースです。そしてこの王朝をフィールド上で体現している一人がムーキー・ベッツです。本来はゴールドグラブ級のライト、ソシノで完成されていたはずのスーパースターがチームのためにショートストップへコンバートされる。最初の数ヶ月、ファンも実況も画面越しに学習曲線を感じました。バウンドの読み違い、足の運び、ダブルプレーの入り方、誰もが心の中でこの実験は本当にうまくいくのかと不安を抱えた。しかし時間が経つにつれてムーキーは本当にリーグ屈指のショートになり、今では元からここを守っていたのではと思わせるほどの安定感を見せる。その裏には毎日何時間もポジションに向き合い続けた練習と、ギターも弾ける、ボーリングもうまい、卓球もバスケもアメフトもそつなくこなす。やると決めたら全てやりきる男の性格があります。そんなムーキーと勝利への執念で知られるフレディ・フリーマン、そして翔平大谷、この3人が口を揃えて求めているものは一つだけです。今日勝つこと。他のクラブハウスには様々なモチベーションがある。家族を養うため、メジャーに残り続けるため、オールスターになりたい、 MVP を取りたい。どれも間違いではない。ただそれが勝つことより前に出始めるとチームはどこかで歪み始める。ドジャースの今年のロッカーにはそれがなかったと語られています。誰もが勝つために何をすべきかだけを考えている。その空気を作ったのがデーブ・ロバーツでした。9月、チームは最悪の状態に陥りました。負けが続き、内部からも本当に大丈夫なのかと不安の声が出始める。そんな時ボルチモアでミーティングが開かれます。ノーヒッターをやられながら負けたあの試合の後、ロバーツは静かにこう言いました。俺たちはまだ首位にいる。どれだけひどい野球をした気がしても、明日の試合は0対0から始まる。やるべきことは一つだけ。明日、消灯。昨日は関係ない。明日でもない。今日勝つ。そのシンプルすぎる言葉が選手たちを一度フラットに戻し、そこから再び連覇へのラストスパートが始まっていきました。体操選手のような身体から芸術のようなボールを投げる山本、毎日勝利だけを求めてバットを振り続ける大谷、新しいポジションに飛び込みショートムーキーという新しい常識を作ったベッツ、そして笑いと余裕と勝利への執念を絶妙なバランスで混ぜ合わせるデーブ・ロバーツ。ロサンゼルス・ドジャースという王朝はこの4つの軸によって静かにしかし確実に動き続けています。あなたがドジャースを愛していようと憎んでいようと一つだけ言えることがあります。このチームを無視することだけはもう誰にもできないということです。